Today we are talking about the conversations worth having. These are conversations with outcome, conversations that are or can become public at any point in time, conversations that can be proven to have happened. A provable conversation has to be a conversation, and we will define conversation in the next slide. It happens only between parties with provable identities. It supports the ability to formulate a mathematical proof of an identity being the source of an excerpt being part of the conversation, an excerpt being complete, an excerpt including the integrity of another excerpt. So in other words, proving that an excerpt contains another excerpt in its integrity, this proves the integrity of conversation and context for all parties, so nothing is taken out of context. A conversation has two or more participants, and it can be a conversation with self, too, self being counted more than once. It can include all types of text or media that can be transmitted. It can be started or ended equally by the participants. And to understand provable conversations better, we can compare it with other social platforms. For Twitter or X, the veracity proof of a post is a weak proof. It is relying on the accuracy of the data stored in the company's servers and the company's data access policies. And this proof strength is constant. It is the same for each post made on the platform. For provable conversations, the proof strength is directly proportional with the number of conversations and number of unique participants that you have in your chats. And it is a strong proof relying on content hashing and chat history. For X or other platforms, a post can be unilaterally deleted by the author or by the platform itself, regardless of other participants. And deleted posts are no longer public. If the data was removed, you can have falsifiable proofs like screenshots or third-party proofs made when the data was available, such as the Wayback Machine, which is also centralized or may not work with X or other platforms, or by subpoena or court order if the data is still available on the platform. In provable conversations, the posts can be marked as deleted, but conversation participants can prove the original. Posts can be made public along with their proofs if needed, and this allows for decentralized civil dispute mediation. Reddit has all the disadvantages of X, and on top of this, moderators may preclude a conversation from even being started. And moderators generally comply with the company's culture, not the speech-related laws. For provable conversations, moderators are automated, objective, and by contract, and a conversation may be marked as discoverable by others. For email conversations, they have all the disadvantages of X, except posts can be marked as deleted, but conversation participants still have the original post. But the social norm is that emails are understood as private conversation. For provable conversations, conversations are understood as public, or with a high probability of being made public at some point in time. There is no suitable platform for consequential speech between people, more generally, or between the citizens of a provable democracy in particular. We are bringing provable conversations in Mythos for those who want their words to count.